Hi everyone, welcome back to the Wednesday Homework Club. Today we are learning Old Macdonald had a farm. Old Macdonald had a farm. Then we are learning the chords on the piano. All of the chords that we can play without using the black keys, only the white keys. Very useful. And then we'll be learning on music theory 1 and 2. We'll learn all about ledger lines and how to find the same note, whether it's in treble clef or on bass clef, same note. And then we'll be learning on guitar where are the most useful notes on the fretboard for you to remember and never get lost ever again. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with Old Macdonald. Old Macdonald had a farm. Okay, this is a very, very, very famous song. I've known it since I was a child, and you probably know it as well. Let's analyze the song first, okay? It's a 4/4 time. That means we got 4 beats in each bar. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, very good. That's what we need to count all the way through the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times? Well, a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times we count to 4. Okay, let's see how many different notes we've got. We've got crotchets for 1 bit. You see all those the notes with the painted head in black. They are crotchets and they last for 1 bit. And there's 4 in this first bar. That means it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, no more. That's why we can close the bar. Next, we've got 2 crotchets. 1, 2. And what's that? That is a minim. And the minim lasts for 2 bits. That's why we say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 3 and 4. That's the 2 bits that we're missing. Then we got 4 more crotchets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, what's that? That's a minim with a little dot. I don't know if you can see it properly. It's a minim with a dot. And that lasts for 3 bits. So we got 1, 2, 3. And then we finish it up with 4, another crotchet. And I think the song it's repeating itself like that all the way through. 4, 4, 4 crotchets. This is a new one, yeah? Semi-brief. We all know that one. It's a semi-brief for 4 bits. So we only have 1 note in the whole bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. After that, we got these special notes here. They are meant to be played both notes at the same time. These 2 notes, they look a bit like they are apart from each other, but you have to play them both at the same time, okay? It's just because they don't really fit there. That's why they have to draw them like that. But they are meant to be played at the exact same time with this as well. Okay, so let's start. We've got the actual notes themselves are this one. This is bass clef. That means left hand. So that's middle C, middle C, middle C with our first finger. Middle C here with the first finger. So how many times? 4. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, no, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then what's that? That is G with the finger number 4. So we go down to G with 4. Okay, and we do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we can go to the next bar. It's 1 note that's just above G, yeah? That's A. We do A, and then back to G for 2 beats. All right, so we got everything we play with the left hand in those 2 bars. Great, now the notes move up here in the treble clef, and then we start playing with our right hand. Nothing on the bass, everything on the right. the treble clef. That's E. This E here. We play it with finger number 3. All right, how many times? 2 times. E, E, then goes down to D 2 times. D, D with finger number 2. D, E, D, D. And then we've got middle C, 3 bits of middle C. 1, 2, 3. And the bit number 4 that we're missing on this bar will be played with the left hand with finger number 4 on G. All right, so I'm going to play the whole first line of the song, these 4 first bars. Pay attention. We start with middle C on the left hand. All right. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And what? Well, and the rest. On this farm he had some ducks, E-I-E-I-O. That's the same thing. We repeat from the beginning. This time we just stay there for 4 bits. Instead of playing G after, we just leave it with C for 4 bits. That's the only difference. Then let's look at this when it says quack quack here, quack quack there. All right, those are chords. Those are 3 notes played at the same time. So basically we have C, middle C with the right hand, first finger here. And we also have 2 more notes, G and A with the left hand with fingers 3 and 4. G and A, G and A, G and A. So, right, it's C and then G and A here. All right, and if you look at how it's played, it's crotchet, crotchet, minim, crotchet, crotchet, minim, crotchet, 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 minim. All right, I'll play the whole song for you very slow, so you can just practice, pause the video, and play along with me. There I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, very good. If you had any more doubts, please rewind, pause the video, practice, and then you'll be able to play it in no time. It's super easy, such an easy song. So way easier than Ragtime Ruggles and things we've already played before. Plus, you know this one by heart. I'm sure you know all the lyrics and everything. All right, next we've got the chords, okay? Let's learn all the chords that we can play on the piano, only using our white keys, okay? So these are the easiest chords. You just need to learn, you just need to know that they are major chords and minor chords. The major chords, they sound happy. The minor chords sound sad. Let's listen to a major chord. For me, it's happy, especially when you compare it to a minor chord. Or this one as well. This is actually the saddest chord for me. I don't know why. It sounds very sad. A minor. A minor. Listen to the difference with C major, for example. Very happy. It also depends how you play it. But all right, so C major. We start with C major. Basically, we're gonna learn all the chords on the scale of C major. The notes are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Okay, and C is actually repeated, so it's only C, D, E, F, G, A, and D. Those are 7 chords that we're gonna learn today. Okay, first chord with the right hand. We're always going to use, for all of our chords, we're going to use first finger, third finger, and fifth finger. Okay, these two are not to be used, so only like that. Okay, 1, 3, 5, and let's do it. So we'll play the first note of the chord. It's always played with the thumb, and it's called C. On C major, the first note is C. Then we play E and G, and that is our C major chord. Okay, always leaving one note in between notes. C major. Okay, let's go to the next one. Just move everything one key up. And we are playing D now. D what? D minor. This is called D minor, all right? Remember, the first is major, C major, then it's D minor. The next one, we're going to move everything up, again, one key. We get here, and this is E, right? E. E what? E minor as well, okay? So let's start again. C major, then we got 2 minors, D minor and E minor. Okay, let's move on to F. Let's move everything up one more key. F. This is called F major, okay? Look, it sounds happy. It is major. Okay, so we got C major, D minor, E minor, and we go back to the majors. F major. The next one, we move to G. Everything goes up one key again. This is G what? G major or G minor? For me, it sounds very happy. So G major. So let's do everything again. C major. Then remember we got 2 minors. B and E are minors. F and G are majors again. Then A, we move everything up one key to A, and that is A minor. This is A minor. It sounds very sad. And to finish everything, we've got something that is not minor, not major. It's diminished. All right, that's a diminished, D diminished. Let's start again. C major, D minor, and E minor. Then we got F major and G major. Then again with A minor, and finish with B diminished. Okay, let's play it one more time. You say whether it's major or minor with me, all diminished. So C major, D minor, E minor, F major, D major, A minor, B diminished, and let's just finish it up with another C major. Very good. All right, awesome. Those were the chords. I hope this knowledge comes really useful to you. Okay. Now, music theory 1 and 2. Let's talk about ledger lines. There's been a lot of confusion always with ledger lines and what are they meant to go, and where the notes are meant to go, and why. Let me just explain. Okay, first of all, I want you to, wrong screen. I want you to look at this, okay? What is this? We got a treble clef with a treble stave, and then the bass clef with a bass stave. And that note is in the middle of both, on the, what we will call the first ledger line. This is the first ledger line for the treble clef, and it's also the first ledger line on the top for the bass clef. So what happens if I do this? Oh, come on. Now it starts to load. There you go. If I do this, that's it's clearly a C major, C It's middle C, right? On the treble clef, middle C. There's no doubt. Now what happens if I do this? Okay, this is clearly, and in this case, I have to turn it around, but it's actually on the same space, yeah? Same place, same line. That's middle C. You see, it's on the same place, in the middle of both staves. The middle of both bass and treble stave. Let's go back to that. Still middle C, okay? That's middle C. Now, what happens? What happens if I move this, say, here? Okay, tell me, on the treble clef, this is a bit confusing because I actually have to turn it around. But no matter if it's upside down or the normal way around, it's, what counts is this little ball here. Actually, you can just take that off and just do it with a semi-brief so we don't have any confusions. Yes, I might as well do that. So semi-brief, okay? Semi-brief with the line. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, so now let's take this up to here. What's that note on the treble clef? Treble clef. If you don't know, I think you know, but if you don't know, this will show you a bit better. Now that we don't have this bass stave in the middle to distract us, what's that note? Come on, guys. Easy, right? E, that's E. And which E is it? Well, that E, it's this exact E on the piano. Just look. That E, this one. If this is middle C, the note that's in between both staves, the treble clef stave and bass clef stave, and in the middle is C, middle C. This is E. That's the E that we are drawing here on the screen. That E. Okay? Now, let's suppose we wanna play that same E, that E I just played on the piano, the one that's next to middle C. We wanna play it, but we wanna show it on bass clef. Okay, we wanna show it on bass clef. I don't wanna play the lower E. No. That same E. That means this stays here, okay? The note stays there. But of course, we've got middle C here, yeah? On the first, that's the first ledger line. And this becomes the second ledger line. Second ledger line. So this is how you write that E on bass clef. On the second ledger line. Okay, look what happens when I turn it back to treble clef. All right, it's still there. All right, always have to take into account that middle C is in the middle. Okay. Now, now let's do the opposite. Let's go all the way around. Let me just delete this, and let's just say we want to have this note here on bass clef. That note on bass clef, it's, what's that note? You know it. Come on. That's F. All right, that's F. But which F? Which F? Is it below or above middle C? Well, it's obviously below middle C. If middle C is here, that's above, right? So that F here is where on the piano? Well, let me show you. If this is middle C, that F that we just saw was below middle C here. But this is the F we want, okay? Not this F up here. No. This is the F for, face on the space. No. I don't want this one. I want this one. This is the F for great big ducks fly away. This F. And that F, let's just put it on treble clef. But this one, okay, not this one, this one. So this, that F is this one, yeah. Forget about this middle C. It's here just for your reference, just to see where middle C is. We're talking about this F. And if we want to put it on treble clef, let's just take off the bass clef stave. Okay. So I will have to delete this as well, because I don't want you to get confused. We're talking about F. Oh, the rubber is not working properly. Still not working. Okay, got it. That's a bit difficult. Okay. There we go. This F. Okay, let's just count. This stays here, okay, for treble clef. But of course, it's very, very, like, way low. We need to draw some ledger lines. And how many ledger lines are gonna be there between this F and the treble clef stave? Well, let's just count with the bass clef. We've got this one, we've got this one, we've got this one from middle C. That's it, right? No more. So let's just take off the bass clef stave. And this is the final result. We are on the third ledger line. And that's how you write F on treble clef. Okay, I know this is very complex. I'm trying to find the best solution to explain it to you. But we'll keep talking about this in class, because a lot of you are having a lot of problems with this, understanding this concept. I'll ask you in class and see if this was helpful, and then you'll tell me. All right, very good. So now, for my guitar students, for you not to get lost every time I ask you to play a note on the fretboard, like there's some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes that are very important for you to know. Okay, so look, those notes are here on the note on the strings number 6, okay, and number 5. Okay, we're only talking about those two, 6 and 5. Now, where if I play the string number 6 on its own with no playing, no frets, that is E. Remember that. E. It's a low E. Now, the next note to remember is I play the same string but on the first fret. That's F. Okay, F. So play and say the notes with me. First we got E. On first fret we got F. Now the next note, we go on the same string, we go to the third fret. This is G. G, okay? We got 3 notes already that we need to memorize. No fret, E. First fret, F. Third fret, G. Okay, let's do it again. Do it with me, please. E, F, G. And one last time. E, F, and G. Okay, now let's go to the next string number 5. Let's memorize 3 more notes. String number 5 on its own, just with no frets, will be A. A, okay? A. Then let's go to fret number 2, not 1. Let's just don't want to talk about that note. Number 2. Yeah? This is B. B. Okay, so let's do it again. A, B, and then one more note, just one more for you to memorize. C, that's on the 3rd fret, just one more fret. C, that's C. Okay, three more notes, yeah? So we got A, we got B on fret number 2, and we got C. So then we got 6 notes to memorize. Let's start again from string number 6. So we got E, F, G, A, B, and C. And let's do it one more time. E, F, G, A, B, and C. E, F, G, A, B, C. E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay? All right, next time in class, when I ask you, where is F? You gotta go very fast to F. What is A? A. What is G? G. Not thinking about it, just memorize where the notes are on the fretboard. And that was all for today. And I'll see you in class next week. All right? Practice a lot. Bye-bye.